Not have been a first down, so either way, no harm for BYU. The play was executed and didn't get the first down.
Michigan State from its 28-yard line. First pick
to Connor Cook in 2013. Instead of transferring, O'Connor hung in there, and things haven't quite gone his way.
Every statistical comparison you see for the Spartans between this year and last favors last year.
This offense, it's hard to compare last year to this year. The offensive line hasn't quite gelled like they'd hoped. They've had a couple of injuries, a couple of moves that didn't work out, but they still have plenty of talent here. With a group of replay officials, it's hard to get decisions on some of those calls because there is so much gray area.
O'Connor with plenty of time in the packet, throws complete, got his. Price has had an exceptional career here. This one is caught out of bounds.
Out of bounds, so in my opinion, a flag should have been thrown there.
Holmes tries to pick his way.
That it was a catch because no penalty would have been called.
3rd and 11. Out in the flat to Holmes. Holmes gets away from the first tackler, pushed out of bounds. O'Connor throwing on the run. He's got enough for a first down. Perfect strike to Donnie Corley.
Watching him on film, this is not all him.
Holmes just taken down by the ankles after
Antonio's business.
Holmes again. This time exploited a good hole. He'll be about a half a yard shy. Holmes down the eye with a fullback in front of him. Trying to get that yardage. Still struggling. Injuries. Pau is a tremendous loss for them. Very dynamic middle linebacker.
Perfect match for this job. Great energy, great intensity, and I know he'll recruit really well there.
3-time team captain when he played. Holmes again. Blockers in front, inside the 5-goal line, touchdown.
To see the control of games and how dominant you were or not.
Snap went through the hands of the quarterback and Tyler O'Connor. L.J. Scott in the tailback for the first time. There is a flag down late. O'Connor wants to throw for it under pressure. There's a flag down. He throws it away.
At the beginning of the season.
O'Connor can't find anybody. He'll get everything he can. Gets out of bounds. Nice hole for Holmes up the middle. Picks up almost 5. Little play. Holmes again. Dances his way through. Then breaks clear over the 15, 20, 23-yard line. The tight end is the motion man. Holmes again. They're just coming out with 10 men inside saying this is what we're going to do.
Yeah, and the Ohio State, when they were really at their best under Jim Tressel offensively, they would run that play that you just, for you to defend, that well defended that time.
Holmes this time hit behind the line of scrimmage and tossed back and back on this series. And Scott gets 5 yards out to the 10. Scott. And Ed, they are getting movement in the center of that line.
They are.
Scott again runs into his own man, and then BYU finishes him off. They'll have to punt again, and some of the natives get
for Michigan State.
There's the first passing yard since the first quarter. End around to Shelton. Defense very well. Option look. Holmes hit in the backfield and taken down. Nice play by Sai Tautu.
And Tai Tautu was
on a blitz coming. They pick it up, and now O'Connor can't find anybody, and he's sacked. And it's Tautu again. So he's making an Michigan State back on offense. It's something they haven't done very much. That's Madre London with his first carry. Now for the answer to our trivia. Worked out pretty well. Yes.
And for Alabama.
Throw underneath. It would have been complete. O'Connor in trouble, and they got him.
He panicked a bit. And the crowd here a little upset.
Oh boy.
And I think they're going to get a penalty on Brian Allen, the center. I think he may have. You can see right away a little more dynamic with the ball in his hands than Tyler O'Connor.
Action to Holmes. Jerry Punch has more on Damian Terry. Doc? Yeah, those blitz and they come. That's a complete pass to the 42 and enough for. Boy, second effort. Terry was initially stopped short.
You mentioned he's 232, so about the same.
Terry throws underneath. That one's complete. No signal from the referee. Background. Throws underneath and has it picked off by Michael.
A really amazing win last week.
Screen pass set up for Gerald Holmes. And a saving pocket throws in the flat to Holmes. Made one man miss. That was a beautiful. Drilled by Bernard as he got across the 45-yard line. A nice touch there.
Accuracy of O'Connor, but he does add a dynamic.
And pressured, cuts it up inside and dives forward near the 20.
And the fans who have stayed.
Holmes down to the 16. Out of contact there. There's the flag. Michigan State down 3 scores.
Hey, that's
Did he get in with second effort? No, they're going to mark him short. Little pushing and shoving after the play, but a touchdown for the Spartans. Terry under pressure as they came with the blitz and get him back at the 15.
Going back to the expansion, to me the only that while it is.
And that's for other sports, not football.
Exactly. Which that is the bigger issue, is the other team.
Terry way too hard on a little swing and off the hands of Holmes. My concern would be if you upgrade 4th and 12, Terry takes off and is going to be brought down shy of the yard.